So today I want to talk about basically the four results of what can happen if you give an ID to a bouncer at a bar and they determine it's fake. So the first result would be that they kind of look at you, they raise their eyebrow, they give it back to you, and they say, "Go home, kid." And that's obviously the best result. The second is that they kind of do the same thing, but they don't give you your ID back. They throw it in a drawer and they still say, "Go home, kid." And you could live with both of those. You have to pay for a new ID, but that's you could deal with that. Um, the third and the fourth are a little stickier. The third is, and I was surprised to hear about this when I first learned about it. There are schools that have agreements or understandings with establishments around their campus that if they get a fake ID, they report it to the school, and then the student gets in trouble, has a disciplinary case at the school for using a fake ID. I never heard of that till a couple of years ago, but there are a couple of schools that do that, and I've been involved in those types of cases. So again, I always say be aware of where your child or if you're a student you're watching this, be aware of where you're using these things and what could happen to you. And the fourth result is you could get arrested, whether there are police on duty helping check IDs, or the police or the bouncers, or the bouncers call the police when they get an ID, and then the police do an investigation later. There's a number of different ways that can go bad for you. So, like I said a few minutes ago, know where you're using these things. But that's pretty much the results of what can happen if you use a fake ID at a bar.